Hey y'all, hey. Part 4 of the McDonald's ministry. Okay, so I don't know what I was doing this day, but I was at a McDonald's. I walked in and I ordered my food on the inside, and I was standing in between the two kiosk machines waiting on my food, and I'm very observant. I pay attention to my surroundings anywhere I'm at. Work, church, the store. I'm always paying attention. So I saw a guy. He was about, well, I know he's 17, like, because he said it, but I knew he was like a younger teen or whatever. Like, I was gonna say between 15 and 18 when I initially saw him. So he went from one table, and I saw him basically like somebody left their food when they left, like on the table for somebody to clean up. And I saw him eating like the remainder of the fries or whatever. And then somebody else was standing right there, and he asked like, do you have $1 or anything, like, so I can give me something to eat or whatever, like, or any change or whatever. And they were like, no. So once he got closer to me, he just put his head down and walked off. Like, he didn't even ask me or whatever. So when he went back to the table, he just like had his head down, sitting at the table, like looking out the window. And I walked up and I said, are you hungry? And he said, he looked up and he said, yes, ma'am. And I said, just come with me to the kiosk and click whatever you want and I'll pay for it. And he just was looking at me, and I was smiling. And excuse me, he was like, thank you. So I was like, no problem. So initially he got like a caramel frappe and like a fry. I was like, no, get you some food. Like, get it. Like, get whatever meal, you know what I'm saying? Like, that you want to be full. So he was like, thank you so much or whatever. So I was like, no problem. And his hair was like twisted. And I was like, I like your hair. And he was like, thank you. And I was just like, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. And he was like, I've been texting my mom. She put me out the house because I'm gay and I don't want to not be gay or whatever. He was like, so, like, she wants to change me, or the only way I can come back is if I'm not gay anymore. And I was like, I hate to hear that or whatever. And I was like, I'll be praying for you. And then I thought about it, and I was like, I could pray with you right now. And I said a prayer for him, and he was just like, thank you so much, man. Like, thank you. He was like, this just been stressing me out. He was like, I just wanted to die. I wanted to kill myself. And I was like, please, baby, don't do that. Don't do that. I said, just like he sent me, and I just came out of nowhere, and I didn't know you. God sends people like that. Like, he's always gonna provide what you need. I was like, whether like your sexuality or whatever, like it's not what your mom wants. I'm just gonna pray, like she answers, so you can get back in the house or whatever, and you're not doing this like pillar to post or trying to do whatever to survive, and you're in danger or whatever. Like, just please take care of yourself or whatever. And he was like, I will, thank you. And he got his food or whatever. I stayed till he got his food, and he sat right there to eat it or whatever. And I was just like, you gonna be okay. And I patted my pockets, and I had like maybe $5 or $6, and I just gave him that or whatever. And I was just like, have a good day. And he was just like, thank you again. This really made my day. He was like, I really feel like God heard my prayers. I needed this. I was like, I'm glad I listened to him. So again, you never know who you gonna need. You never know when it's gonna be you. It's nice to be nice. And when you're nice, it just makes you feel good inside. Show someone the grace and compassion that somebody showed you.